Okay guys, in this video tutorial, we will be learning what is web hosting or cPanel. In this tutorial, we will be learning about most of the products available in our cPanel or we call it web hosting. So it's important to introduce you something about cPanel. So, in short, it is the place where you store your website files so everyone can access them online. cPanel basically is an online Linux-based graphical interface used as a control panel to simplify website and server management. cPanel allows you to publish websites, manage domains, organize website files, create email accounts, and much more. Many web hosting companies supply cPanel to customers as part of their hosting package. Some of the web hosting companies also provide Plesk and Hpanel and VPS based servers without graphical interface. So if you are a beginner, it is important for you to purchase only cPanel based web hostings. To create a website, we need domain and web hosting. So in this tutorial, we will be learning about web hosting, and in the next video, I will tell you how to purchase a domain and configure it and point it towards your web hosting. So now without wasting any time, let's move to our cPanel. So here is my website, and I have already pointed it towards my this web hosting. So how to open it? This is my domain name, mailzone.com/cpanel. So if I enter it, and it will redirect me to username, login and username. So I will give it a username and password. So where you will get, when you will purchase your web hosting, they will email your username and password on your email to which you have registered your hosting account. For this, I have username and password here, so I am putting it, and this is login and redirecting successfully. So let's go to our web hosting. Okay, now here we are in the cPanel. So here is our cPanel, and it will look like very similar to this one to you as well when you log into your web hosting or cPanel. So in first section we have emails section. What we can do from this section, we can create an email, forwarders, we can forward any emails, email routings, autoresponders. This is your full SMTP where you can store, make and do everything with your email accounts, and sending emails to your clients and much more about the websites. So if we go to email accounts, we will see that we can create a new email with our domain name mailzone.com. So here you can see that I can create a new email address. So if you say I can create admin at the rate of, you can see that at the rate of mailzone.com, it will be created admin at the rate of mailzone.com. I can give any password, it's up to you, whatever you can give, and when you create it, it will be created immediately. Uh, if you have already if you already had made any email account, you can also check email from here, manage, change password or increase storage or something like this. Everything you can handle it from this. And if you want to connect your email with your Gmail account, or if you want to um, get all the emails to your Gmail inbox, you can also set up your mm, emails through this configuration. This will be a whole new topic, so I will create another video by explaining that how you can do that as well. So let's see, uh, if I open this round cube, and you can see that this is our new email client configuration settings for admin@mailzone.com. So this email has been created, and all the settings about the email has been delivered to our inbox. There are two ways that you can open your email like this in this inbox, and if you don't want this and set up it on Gmail account, you can also do it, but let's put it for another video. Okay, this was it from email section. We can create new emails. Forwarders are where we can forward our emails to another account. Email routing, if you want to set any autoresponders on your email, like if anyone have sent you an email on admin@mailzone.com or your domain, you can set up autoresponder like thank you for contacting us and something like this. Mailing list, you can also create full mailing list about your clients and everything. This is filters, you can put email filters and check the deliverability of your email, and address importers, spam filters, everything. You can set up everything about your email accounts on this from this section. Now come to the second part, which is our files section. This is very much important because file manager is where you will put all your website files. If you have any WordPress website, any PHP website, or any kind of other website, the files of full website will be placed in the file manager. I will show you in a while about file manager. Here you can also store your images. Directory privacy, set the directory privacy. You can check the disk usage and web disks, but these are not that much important. FTP connections, if you want to give someone access to your web hosting without checking all these things, you can give the FTP access, which will be accessed by FileZilla or some other softwares like this. So if we go to file manager now, you will see that we will have public_html folder. So if we are creating our website on mailzone.com, then our files will be mm, uploaded in the public_html section. This is very important, guys. I will tell you in domain section that if you have hosted another domain, then there will be another folder for that website as well. But if you are your hosting is purchased on your primary domain and you want to make a website on your primary domain, you must have to put your all website files on public_html here. So I will upload it in this way. You can also check all the functions of the cpanel as well. Okay, I am going to upload uh, WordPress for now for the checking purposes. Okay guys, our WordPress have been uploaded to our web hosting. So now I will close it, and if I reload this page, we will see that WordPress has been uploaded to our website. Now this is in the zipped format, zip file. I have to extract it. Keep in mind that you always have to upload your website in the zip format. This is important because .rar file will not be accepted, and you also cannot upload your website files one by one, because this will be a heck lot of work, and this will be a mess. So first of all, compress your files, zip your files, and make single folder and upload it to uh, your web hosting like I did. So once you selected it, you can extract this file from this option, or you can just right click and extract it. Once you have extracted, it will ask you to where these files should be extracted. So as I told you, we are making our website on our primary domain, so we will have to extract our files in the root directory. Public underscore html for our primary domain is our root directory, so I will extract it here. As you can see, these all files have been extracted and this folder appears, but all files appearing in this WordPress folder. So now I will select all these files and move them to public underscore html. Just I have to mm, ex exclude it and make it a folder like public underscore html. Move all files will be moved from our public underscore html folder like this. Now I can delete this or just leave it like this. I have removed it, and now our website files have been uploaded. So this section is our full, and I have told you all the options you can opt for this section. The next section is very important, that we have to, for WordPress, we have to make a database, or if you are uploading any other PHP script, you will always have to make a database with a username and give them all privileges. Okay, now this is PHP admin. If you already have a website, you can upload it in PHP my admin. As we are creating this new WordPress website and checking about the options, I will newly create a database, and here is our database. I can name it mail or whatever you like, it's up to you, and give a username mail1, and give it a password and create a user. That's it. This will ask me for privileges. I will give them all privileges because it's important, and make changes. Now we have a database and username as well. So if now I access my website mailzone.com, you can see that this WordPress have been installed on our website, but we have to configure it, and it's asking for English or whatever language you want to choose. I'm just continuing it, and after that it's saying that prepare your database name, username, password, and database host. Let's go. I have already created all these things. So database name will be this, as I earlier gave it. Be sure about it to copy and paste, because mistakes will not be bothered here. And no spaces should be there in front or at the end. And the username, you can see that it was mailtron underscore mail1. Okay, now database username you can give it here, and password whatever you set for your database. And database host, in most cases it's localhost, in most of the cases. But if you are unsure about it, ask this, what is database to host from your hosting provider. HostGator is one of the best hostings, and I am using them. You can also check my link below if you want to purchase HostGator web hostings. Let's go to submit, and once we submit it, our installation will be run. And now it's done, and now it's asking for the site title. I can give site title mails zone and set username admin and password whatever I like to give it. And now email and run install WordPress, and it will be done within 5 minutes. And you can see that has been done. And if I log into it, our newly created website will show up. You can see that I have installed WordPress within minutes on my web hosting. Okay, let's go to whatever we were doing in our cPanel. We were checking upon our cPanel. So from previous actions we have learned that file manager is the thing where we have to put our website files. And if it's a root domain, means our primary domain, we have to put all files in public underscore html, public underscore html. And now we will see that if we have another domain on our hosting, because you can put two, three, four, five domains on one hosting and create different websites for your clients. So we will put our website files in file manager, and we will create database from databases. Now this is a important domain section, because domains are you can see from here that what domains are hosted on this hosting. And if you want to add, like this is mailzone.com, if you want to host some other domain, you can use this option, add domains. In this way you can add more domains. Whenever you will create add on another domain extra to your primary domain, you will see the uh, folder will be created here, like kingston.com or whatever yourdomain.com, like this will be created here, like this. It will be created automatically. You don't have to manually create it like I am doing it. This is just because I am giving you example. It will be automatically created. Then if you want to upload website files, you will enter it and upload all the files in the specific folder which have been created by the add-on domain section. Okay. And if I want to create a subdomain, I will show you how it will happen. So if you can also create a subdomain like mailzone.com, admin dot no just admin, I am giving just admin, and it will be created like admin dot mailzone.com, just like that, like that. Okay. It will be create. Okay, you can see that admin.mailzone.com has been created. And I will show you now in this in the file manager that admin.mailzone.com has been created. Now if I want to see that admin.mailzone.com, what's happening, it will not show me any of the website because files have not been uploaded in this folder. So if I want to create a website on this subdomain, I will have to put all website files on this folder. Okay, I think you have got my point, and this will not bother you much. Okay, now moving back to our cPanel features. uh, okay, now this has been created, subdomains has been created, aliases is nothing important. And if you want to redirect any of your URL to any other URL, you can redirect from this section as well. And sometimes there is a zone editor, means if you want to put for verification purposes, is like Amazon, AWS sometimes ask you to put A records, CNAME records, MX records, mm, to verify that it is your website and you own it. You can give A records, CNAME records, MX records from here in this section in the zone editor. This can also be done from the domain, hosting account domain like GoDaddy or Namecheap, but this is you can do it from zone editor as well. I will be covering all this in my next lecture about purchasing a domain and configuring it for your web hosting. So stay tuned to my channel and subscribe it, so I will make another video for you as well. In the metrics section, you can see that visitors visited your domain, from which country, and what happened to your website. Like you can see all this, that data has been appearing on this. You can monitor all your visitors from this section as well. It's not mandatory or not recommended, because Google Analytics is the tool which can be used to measure website traffic and everything else. Here you can see errors if you have on your website. Our website is newly created, so nothing bothers much. Bandwidth is how much traffic is visiting your website, and you should have to monitor it, because if it's exceeded, your website will be down. I again suggest you to buy a HostGator, because it is providing unlimited bandwidth for the website, which means unlimited visitors can visit your website and it will never be down. Check out the link in my description for sure. Raw access, this is not much important, and these are not much important, but if you want to see your visitor or metrics for the website, you can always use these tools as well. IP blocker, if you want to block any IP to access your website, you can use this. And manage API tokens, if you want to provide some kind of API for from your website, you can use this section as well. Hotlink protection, this is not important. And here we come that software section. If you want to quick install WordPress, PHP peer packages, Perl modules, site software, anything if you want with one click, HostGator is one of the best hosting providers, which provide you quick installs like WordPress and everything else. This is some um, beginners use this tool very much, but I don't suggest you to use this, because I have just showed you that how easy it to upload WordPress manually and configure it within 5 minutes. So here is our advanced settings. Cron jobs. Cron jobs are the tasks which you want to give your website on automatic. If you are not if you are in idle position or not on your PC, you can give tasks which your website will perform automatically. A lot of PHP scripts use this feature, so it should be in your mind that cron jobs are in the advanced section as well. Track DNS, DNS tracking is here. Indexes, if you want to index your website. And Apache handlers, these are not that much important for beginners, so it's not important. Password security, you can change your password and security as well. Change language if you want. If you want to change to Spanish, Arabic, Hindi, or some other language, you can change your Cpanel language from this preferences section. Contact information, user manager, and everything else is not that much important. Again, we are that the is softalicious apps installer which I showed you earlier from quick installs. You can always check these if you want. So yeah, that's it guys. This was the brief introduction about web hosting, and I have showed you the important features of cpanel which should be used in the process of website creation. And you can see that this was not that much difficult. You can always use buy a hosting account and a domain and create a website within few seconds if you want to create it on WordPress or PHP and everything else. And I must tell you that if you are starting your new business about website development, or you are a web developer or a web designer, you must own a web hosting, and do not go towards free hosting accounts like Blogger or 00 web hosts. These are not good enough to sustain your website traffic and give you primary speed which is required to for good Google search results and everything else. One last thing I want to mention you, that if you want to search anything, any feature, you can always put it here, like I am doing it cron job, and you can see that it appears instantly, and I can click here and just go to the cron jobs. Okay, for the one last time I will show you my website mailzone.com, which we have just installed our WordPress, and you can see that it will look like just this. In the upcoming video I will surely tell you how to install a theme on WordPress, and how to install WordPress within 5 minutes, and you will get a fantastic looking blog for your client. And you will get all these on my channel webilex.com. So stay tuned guys, subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want to purchase web hosting for yourself, uh, follow my link in the description and buy it from hostgetter.com. Thank you guys, we'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.